Wess
Game
versus
one.
Neeze. Again, Neeze kind of that volatile one. He's going to be coming in here with the Mordex this time. No more starting off with that Taros. He's going up against Wess, he's been on that Tezca.
Yeah, that Tezca has done some serious damage today. I just love seeing those crazy reads of just like, I'm going to let that down signature rip. You can steer it a little bit. And again, the spacing that he gets on those neutral signatures, always going for those offstage dunks.
Ooh, went for another neutral sig. He had Neeze in the sweat beat, so there weren't too many places he could go, but a good drift from Neeze got him away from that one. Now he's got the scythe. He went for the end sig there, not quite enough to KO Wess.
Ooh, going for the ground combo on that one. You do get to choose active input on the down light, whether you want to take to the skies or return to the ground for what your combo follow-up is.
I know a lot of people will go for the standard, like, oh, down light Sair, down light Nair, down light recovery, but I think throwing in that kind of mix, keeping your opponent on their toes is a good idea, especially, again, these best of fives, the situations where you want to kind of mess with their brains a little bit.
Ooh, that was slick. Dropping down with the weapon toss immediately into the neutral air. Unfortunately, didn't pay off too much as Neeze was able to tie up the stocks.
Yeah, I mean, he got some damage. It's not the end of the world. It was better than nothing, but now he's back to the boots. But a good chase from Neeze there, catching Wess, trying to get away from it. Ooh. Went wide instead of up like Wess was hoping for.
Yeah, I think a lot of people just from earlier today saw the strength of that neutral signature just because so many games were won off of the back of that, just spiking right over the edge. So I think everybody's a little hyper aware of it now.
But at the same, wow. Neeze again with that GC sidelight recovery. He is the only person I've seen do that today.
So incredibly high up. I mean, you don't need to be that damaged for it to knock out from there.
Yeah, that is just gonna KO. Wess needs to even it up. You're seeing him throw out those side sigs again. Those swing really hard, but you also got to connect with them. Nice. GC sidelight recovery gives it back to Neeze.
Just beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
Oh, and he's sticking with the gauntlets here for the final stocks of game number 1.
Going for the signature. Neeze with the punish. A little bit of turnaround. They're just going blow for blow.
Okay, missed the sig there, and Neeze going to get a punish.
Wess is almost in the knockout range, so Neeze doesn't have that much farther to push for a Game 1 victory.
Ooh, but the end sig puts Neeze off stage. Nice Sair to follow up off the end sig, but Neeze gets high enough there, and the Sair is from Neeze. Gonna give him game number 1.
Yeah, solid. It got a little bit dicey there after Wess was able to spike him off stage, but kept his head in the game, stayed cool. Because the worst thing you can do in those situations is panic. Those panic jumps, you'll just be giving them away.
Yeah, Neeze making sure not to panic. Did very well on that edge guard. Turned that entire situation against Wess, and that's why Neeze is currently up 1-0. Keeping those hands going.
Yeah, gotta keep them loose, keep them limber, shake them out.
Dude, that's going to be the thing. Everyone at BCX, when Neeze is playing, they're just going to be in the crowd. They're doing it.
It's important, do those hand stretches.
Yeah. 10 seconds. Keep them wide. You got to do the
wrist down,
the wrist
flex.
down. There's
point the
videos on
fingers
YouTube.
Up, flex.
Yeah. Those, honestly, those do help, I will say.
Oh, yeah.
Wrist bumps.
I mean, I find myself doing that just from typing so much.
Character swap. It's going to be the Dawson from Wess. Doesn't like the boots at all into Neeze's Mordex. Interesting from Wess.
I mean, the gauntlets did do a great amount of work, but, bolstering it with the strength of the axe on the other side, I can see it.
He is going to, again, the down stick connects, and he's dodged down to avoid it. Maybe a little bit of a matchup inexperience there, as he was not expecting that angle.
Yeah, I mean, and that was the last of the fireballs that caught. He was covering that corner for a very long time, just saying, hey, if you're trying to come back up on stage and sneak through underneath me, not gonna happen.
Yo, but good spot dodge keeps him right next to Wess, keeping him off stage. Wess gets back, throws out the end sig. That's gonna be punished.
A little bit of that flyby down air into a neutral light. Wess getting some damage, but Neeze answering back. Side air, not going to be able to make it back.
All right,
Opting
Neeze,
for the scythe. Okay.
he's got his pick of weapons, opted for the scythe, like you said. Still denying from Wess here, and he had that one prime, so he's got double scythe. There's another weapon spawn, gonna chase high, keeping that pressure onto Wess, and now he's over to the gauntlets. Wess still not able to pick up a weapon.
Oh man, Neeze is just finding escape after escape. Everywhere Wess wants to be, Neeze is there waiting with an attack.
And he's doing such a good job of keeping Wess away from these weapon spawns. Like, he sends them high, and he's like, all right, my weapon spawn again. Sends him over to the outside, again, weapon spawns. Neeze has denied a weapon from Wess for so long.
Oh
again.
my gosh! It's like even there, just in the quick flyby, he's going to drop his current weapon and steal it. Wess finally arming up, but the damage has been done.
Yeah, I mean, Neeze got what he needed to out of that one. Unfortunately, didn't find the positioning for the GC sidelight there. You saw Wess trying to stay close to Neeze, but couldn't get that GC sidelight for the recovery.
Sidelight, ooh, not enough to do it as a punish on the signature.
Neeze, good movement, turns it around. He's still sweat beating, but the nair from there?
That was clutch. That was clutch. That was so beautiful. Notice that he didn't quite get the wall touch. He still had the sweat beads, so a pivot neutral air would be the fastest option to try and get him off.
And it works. Neeze now currently with that stock advantage alongside his game advantage. Wess dodging away, avoids that sideline. Side sig thrown out, no punish.
Man, all this extra credit, it's building into so much damage. Neeze ready to score the knockout and potentially go up 2-0.
Oh, but Wess gonna get a nice neutral light there. Taking a page out of Kaina's book, the other South American.
Oh, now it's Wess. Again, these weapon starves, man. Everybody's just happy to weapon starve for so long. You really do. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Neeze letting rip with the down signature to get that reversal.
What a gamble from Wess there. He tried to fake out by going through the soft platform instead of landing on top of it, but Neeze was so ready for the reaction pick up down sig that steps back and then punishes. Neeze currently up 2-0 over Wess.
Jeez. We were talking about Neeze having a little bit of a rough start to the day, but it seems like that momentum has just been building, getting warmed up, and now it is all paying off.
Yeah, Neeze has definitely found his momentum as he's currently up 2-0. He is one game away from joining the likes of Experience and Godly in the 3-2 club. Ooh. Favorites to go into the top 4.
3, 2, 1, brawl!
Oh, he's back to the Tesca.
Interesting. I guess it was a lot of the gauntlet reads that just kind of paid off there. So he's like, you know, yeah, I just want those signatures back. I think we'll be all right.
Yeah, it might just be all about these gauntlets for Wess here. But can he get those signatures onto Neeze? Currently, Neeze looking solid here. Doesn't get the GC sidelight. Oh, gets around that weapon toss with that end sig. Nice. Falling dare, throws out the down sig, but Neeze just avoids it. Side air from Wess. Gonna give him that initial stock.
Again, opting for that ground combo. He likes the frame advantage of the neutral light there. Oh, dunk right off onto stage. Continuing.
Dodge still down for Neeze for a hot minute. And there's the sig from Wess to clean it up. Can he 3-stock Neeze to give him some momentum into the final parts of this set?
I mean, that was just such a crazy read. Perfect punish on the dodges. Great timing for the sweat beads. Oh, wow.
Okay.
Wait a minute.
What a punish there from Neeze at the very bottom end of it. GC down heavy.
Yeah, I mean, one of the gutsiest moves I've ever seen.
Still touching. Weapon toss. Wess staying out there. Another end sig.
Dodge for dodge.
Still touching.
Mine comes with the signature.
Just blow for blow. Doesn't hit the recovery. Down sig thrown out. Neeze gonna punish. No 3-stock.
But man, this is gonna be a rough comeback. Just because we've got 2 stocks for Wess, completely untouched. Neeze nearing the red. He's got to play absolutely flawlessly. Right now, he's got the edge guard continuing.
Good evasion coming out from Wess. He is getting back onto the wall, but he keeps throwing out those SIGs onto the ground, and Neeze is getting punishes. Sarah gonna miss, goes for the turnaround. Neeze, does he have the movement? No, Wess gonna put himself on the board here.
Man, what a great turnaround from Wess. I really thought Neeze was just turning on the gas, turning it around. I thought he was going to take that second stock completely untouched.
Yeah, I figured that was a disengaged situation at that final moment. I figured he was going to just be like, all right, go to the wall. I still got stocks. I don't need to go for anything too crazy here. He's already been playing out of his mind in that game, but to go in for that side air and just try to guarantee it, that was big.
Oh, they are going right back in it, but we're going over to Apocalypse this time.
Here we go, game number 4. Wess, he's figured out what he needs to do with the Tezca. All about these gauntlets here. Little to no boots play coming out from this Tezca.
Ooh,
good
went
dodge
for the
up.
down air into ground pound off the wall, but couldn't quite find purchase. Not enough damage for that one to actually end up true.
Again, those down SIGs trying to reach up and catch Neeze, and Neeze is just punishing him.
He's looking for his way to land and reset the jumps. Manages to get it. Wess dodging away from the follow-up.
Side SIG thrown out. Side light off the soft platform. Wess takes the stock.
Yep, opting for the weapon starve and going back over to his favorite gauntlets.
Yeah, just going for something that'll launch with that side air. And then, like you said, over to the gauntlets as much as he can. Ooh, throwing him away though. Neeze gonna clean up the stock. Next weapon will be boots for Wess, but Neeze did such a good job weapon denying in game 2. He might do it again here.
Yep. There we're seeing, you know, at least one here.
Uh-oh.
Oh my gosh, neutral air, ground pound, stuffed recovery, extra ground pound just to add insult to injury. That's another stock, and Neeze now up 2-1 in stocks and in the set.
He's looking poised to go up 3-2 in the round robin phase, but Wess starting to bring out the boots, couldn't get that recovery.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Double dunk, triple dunk.
Up toss.
Fighting his way back. Wess back up onto stage.
Back to the gauntlets here. He's getting some damage. Not done yet. Oh, went for the denial there, but Neeze actually got high enough to pick up that weapon spawn. Ooh, good avoidance and the turnaround. Final stocks here, game number 4. Can Wess take this to game 5? He wants the gauntlets for it.
It's very doable. We've seen some crazy gauntlet reads from him before. If not for the knockout, at least for a ton of damage, and that's what he needs right now. Uh-oh, the side air, almost enough to do it. I don't know how many more chances Wess has.
And Neeze knows it, man. He's kind of just waiting for his time. One more side air, and Neeze has basically got this in the bag. Ooh, missed the recovery, though. Doesn't hit the end sig. Giving opportunities to Wess here. Deep red, though.
Looking for the weapon. There it is, dropping. Arming up over to the boots. Oh, DOS boot, the kick from Neeze, sending him out. Neeze taking it 3-1.
Yeah, Neeze might have started today not so great, but he might end today very great, as he's currently up 3-2 in the round robin phase after beating Wess 3-1 in that set.
Geez, so you said that now catapults him into the same ranks as Godly and Experience?
I believe so. I'm going to do another double check on this bracket here.
Man.
As